Everyone thinks hair removal is a modern habit, something invented by razors, salons, and beauty standards. But here's the strange part. Long before mirrors existed, before soap, before a single word for grooming was ever spoken, humans were already removing hair from their bodies, not for fashion, for survival. And the tools they used may shock you. Imagine waking up 30,000 years ago. No walls, no warm water, just a fire, a group of tired bodies, and the sound of wind moving through grass. Life here is not soft. Every day is a negotiation with nature. Every choice on the body has a reason. Nothing is random. So, why would anyone bother removing hair down there? The answer starts with a problem most people never think about. Body hair traps things: sweat, moisture, tiny insects. In a world without soap or clean water, that becomes dangerous fast. Lice were not just annoying back then. They spread disease. They caused constant irritation in a life that already had enough threats to understand why this mattered so much. Picture living in close quarters with dozens of people, sharing furs, sharing warmth, sharing bedding made of dried leaves and animal hide. Lice move fast in a world like that, and that creates another mystery. If cutting hair helped, how did they even do it without razors? The answer is older and sharper than most people expect. Archaeologists have found clamshells, sharpened flint, and volcanic glass known as obsidian with edges thinner than modern steel. Some of these tools were so precise they could split a hair down the middle. Imagine holding a piece of stone sharper than anything in your kitchen today, carefully scraping hair away from sensitive skin, with no mirror, no light except firelight, and no way to stop bleeding except pressure and patience. This wasn't vanity, this was risk management, but researchers discovered something unexpected. Hair removal wasn't only about hygiene. In many ancient cultures, it carried meaning far beyond cleanliness. In ancient Egypt, body hair was seen as something almost uncivilized. Priests removed all hair from their bodies, believing it kept them pure enough to approach the gods. Regular people followed similar habits, using sugar-based pastes, an early ancestor of what we now call sugaring, to pull hair from the root. And this is where things get strange. The mixture of sugar, water, and lemon used in ancient Egypt is nearly identical to hair removal pastes still used today. A beauty ritual older than most religions, still surviving almost unchanged, but not every culture saw hair the same way. In some hunter-gatherer societies, hair signaled maturity, fertility, or status. Removing it wasn't hygiene, it was a message to the group, a visual signal in a world without written language. So the real question becomes, was ancient hair removal about cleanliness, identity, attraction, or all three at once? The deeper researchers dig, the more the answer seems to be yes to all of it, because intimacy in early human life was not private the way it is now. Groups lived close together, personal space barely existed. Grooming, including removing hair from intimate areas, may have doubled as a bonding ritual between partners, similar to how primates groom each other to build trust and closeness. Imagine a quiet moment between two people beside a dying fire, using a sharpened shell instead of words to say, "I trust you enough to be vulnerable with you." That single act may be one of the earliest forms of physical intimacy humans ever practiced. But the story doesn't end there. As humans moved into early agricultural societies, tools changed, bronze razors appeared, then iron. Grooming became more controlled, more ritualized, sometimes tied to social class. In ancient Rome, smooth skin became a symbol of refinement. While body hair was associated with the lower classes or the uncivilized, every era added a new layer of meaning to the same simple act. And here's where things get even more surprising. Some anthropologists believe hair removal habits may go back even further than agriculture, possibly stretching into early Homo sapiens hygiene practices tied to disease prevention long before symbolic meaning was ever attached to it, which means the ritual may have started as pure survival and only later evolved into culture, beauty, and identity. Every time someone shaves today, they may be repeating a behavior shaped by hundreds of thousands of years of evolution, disease avoidance, and social bonding. The razor is new, the instinct is not. The products are new. The discomfort of vulnerability, of exposing the body to another person, is ancient. Every intimate moment shared between two people today carries an echo of firelight, sharpened stone, and trust built without a single word. The technology changed, the tools changed, even the reasons changed over time, but the need to feel clean, to feel desirable, to feel safe with another person, may be one of the oldest threads connecting us to humans who lived tens of thousands of years before recorded history began. We often think we invented intimacy. We didn't. We just gave it new tools.